Hey everyone, it's Lainey. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another death battle. This is going to be Donkey Kong versus Knuckles. This video is 10 years old. We are going all the way back in the entire catalog. We are watching every single death battle at this point. My list is at 30 and I just keep adding more and more to it. So if you have a suggestion of which death battle you guys want to see next, please comment down below and I'll make sure to react to it next. Make sure to go show Death Battle some love because without their video, mine would not be possible. And let's get right into it. Look at this old
Guardians
intro,
of
man.
Treasure, champions of justice.
And prove that if you've got enough
Donkey
brute
Kong
strength, you don't need to be smart
and
to
Knuckles.
kick some serious ass.
Donkey Kong, defender of the world's largest banana horde.
And Knuckles the Echidna, guardian of the
I
all-powerful Master
restored my
Emerald.
win streak.
We've
I have
already
guessed
established
correctly
that
the
Mario and
last
Sonic
two,
related
so I'm
power-ups
hoping
counter
to keep
each
it
other.
going today.
For example, DK's Strong Kong could counter Hyper Knuckles. So for this fight, we'll be sticking to the bare essentials.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay, let's do it. I'm excited for this one.
Now this is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The ones that shall keep it may prosper.
I'm not too
But
familiar
the
with
ones
either
who touch
one,
Donkey
but I
Kong's
know Donkey
banana
Kong
horde
would
must die.
smash his
See, I know
fists, right?
literature. Well, the part's about killing anyway.
Long ago, an illegal pet gorilla famously did battle with his abusive owner atop a construction site.
The ape's name was Donkey Kong, and the conflict
Who was
didn't
his-
go so well for him.
After
his
escaping,
owner?
he fled to a remote island
I don't
with
know
his
Donkey
son,
Kong's
also
like
named
origin
Donkey
story.
Kong. His son would later bear a child destined to rule the island. This powerful ape was named, you
Damn.
guessed it, Donkey Kong.
Being
Yeah.
a gorilla, Donkey Kong naturally loves bananas.
No. Real gorillas primarily eat
Name was
plants,
meant
like
to
stems
translate
and
to
bamboo
stupid
shoots,
ape.
and
Oh my
sometimes
gosh,
termites
that's
to
why
fight
it's
diarrhea.
Donkey
Too much
Kong.
info,
Oh
Wiz.
my
Well,
gosh.
this gorilla loves bananas so much that he's hoarded hundreds for himself.
Look
and if
at all
someone
those
tries to take away any
bananas.
of his delicious golden treasures, may God help them.
Typical monkey.
And yet his enemies have been bold enough to steal his entire stockpile several times.
How rude.
Right out from under his nose. That's what
his
happens when you
food.
hog every banana on the island to yourself. Just
Oh.
basic supply and demand.
Donkey
Every
Kong weighs
banana?
800
Come
pounds and
on.
stands about 8 feet tall. That's
shoot,
almost
he's
twice
huge.
as big as a normal gorilla. He
Okay.
spends his afternoons as if he were a Florida native by finding ways to kill crocodiles, such as crushing them with his sheer weight, chucking barrels at them like his old man, or just straight up punching them to death.
The strength this ape wields is so tremendous, his very palms can shake the earth. And his
Dang,
trademark
okay.
giant punch can send his victims flying beyond the horizon.
But just
DK
because he's
punch or
strong doesn't
what?
mean he's slow. He can unleash a flurry of blows so fast he ignites the hydrogen in the air, creating explosions.
Oh,
This is similar
shoot.
to a meteor catching fire while falling
Coming
through the
through the
atmosphere,
atmosphere? Oh
at
my
25,000
gosh.
miles per hour.
All right.
I'm telling you, Wiz,
Strong
it's only a
punches,
matter
they're
of
really
time
fast,
before
they
the
include
apes take
fire.
over.
While common gorillas have impressed the scientific community by using basic tools, Donkey Kong is a little beyond that.
Yeah, he's got a shotgun. Like, I
What?
know it looks like he's just carrying around a log, but no, seriously, it's
He has
a
a
boomstick that
shotgun?
Funky Kong somehow made out of a tree that fires
What?
concussive homing coconuts.
It can fire in
Oh.
spurts, and if he shoots you, it's gonna hurt.
That's
At least that's
crazy.
what the DK rap tells us. But what it doesn't tell us is that the series of grunts you hear from the Kongs is actually them speaking their own language.
Oh.
Really? I wonder what he's saying. Banana slammer! Banana
Bananas, bananas.
slammer!
Banana slammer. Okay,
Mostly
that's gonna be
just
stuck
that.
in my head all night.
Sometimes he
Banana
sings,
slammer.
too.
From on top of the white mountain.
Why does he look so feisty? I don't like it.
To the sky.
No, don't ever move like that again.
What the hell? Okay, I know I
What?
watched some of this show,
What the
but I
hell
do
was right?
not
What was
remember there
that?
being any musical numbers, like at all.
Why does
there were two
booty
in
look
every
like
episode.
that? He
40
look
episodes
crazy.
in all.
Oh my gosh,
Your
I
brain
don't
likely
want,
shut
I
down
want to
while
put
watching
that out
to
of my
protect
memory.
your fragile consciousness.
We should just pull the sock out of.
Coconut cream pie.
Ugh.
Good one, Brain.
I shower you with
I owe you a
coconut cream
beer.
pies.
Donkey Kong has done some ridiculous things.
What the
With a clap
heck
of his
is
hands,
going
he can create
on?
a shockwave strong enough to shatter meteors. Also, I exaggerate nothing when I say he ate an entire plantation of bananas in a single afternoon.
Dang,
He's
okay.
agile enough
We
to
can put
dodge
him away.
arrows on a narrow ledge and tough enough to survive point-blank explosions. Multiple times.
But most impressively, after surviving an explosion
Oh,
that
shoot, we're in
launched him
space.
into orbit, he used a fully charged giant punch to send a moon careening into the planet.
He apparently
Oh, that's
expands
not
his
good.
power by using both his
But he's
bananas
strong,
and
okay.
his body hair. Like a monkey Burt Reynolds. If he gets a haircut, though, he loses his power and looks
Oh.
really weird.
Wow.
That sucks. And yeah, that looks horrible.
Wow. Well,
hat
perhaps
on.
DK's cranial deformity is linked
Cranial
to his greatest
deformity.
weakness.
Good lord.
You see, Donkey Kong is kind of an idiot.
We're talking about an ape who didn't realize he was following his own treasure map until after he found the bananas it led to.
Or while suffering from amnesia, a pirate crocodile was able to convince him that he
okay.
was a crocodile through song and dance. Donkey Kong joined in,
All right,
singing about
this is a
physical
little
features he
embarrassing.
clearly
He's
does not
stupid.
possess.
He's also just as lazy as he is stupid. One time, he and
And
Diddy
he's
were making
lazy?
a killing selling frozen coconuts and could have had all the bananas they ever wanted. But the simple task of just cracking coconuts open all day was too strenuous for the big ape. So he sold the business for a couple measly bananas.
Bananas
oh,
are
gosh,
the only motivator
come
that seem to
on,
work
Donkey
on DK.
Kong.
But they're also the only one he needs to bring out the big guns.
Oh, I thought he was
If
about to
something
punch the
separates
referee.
him from his precious fruit stockpile, someone is going to die.
Nothing's stopping me this time.
Not to do it. You're gonna stop because that's what you do when you're faced with an irresistible
I'm
force.
sorry, his voice is killing me. Oh my god. Okay.
4,000
Kong.
years ago, the
We
Echidna
learned a
race
lot.
thrived due to their advanced technology and talent for warfare.
Now that's what I call a pet. I know what I'm picking up at the pet store on the way home.
Ugh.
Just a heads
That's
up,
what they
the
look
males
like?
have 4 heads on their penises.
What?
They have what?
Awesome.
Desperate for the
I
power
don't
to
wanna
command
know.
the world, the Knuckles tribe staged a raid to obtain the legendary power of the Master Emerald.
What they didn't know was that it was protected by a giant murderous water dragon with tentacles named Chaos. And it
Chaos.
just killed the shit out of him.
Miraculously, a young
no.
Echidna girl survived and managed to seal Chaos inside the Master Emerald. The resulting energy output ripped the Echidna's home into the sky to become Angel Island, perpetually
Angel
floating so long as the
Island.
emerald remained in its shrine. Sonic
Wow.
lore, everybody.
Centuries later, one final descendant of the Knuckles clan remained, and his name was Knuckles. So not the most creative parenting in the world, but hey, Knuckles is the lone guardian of the Master Emerald,
He's
dedicating his
3'7".
entire life to protecting the family
Oh.
jewel.
3'7",
But he spends
he's
most
going
of
up
his days
against the
sleeping and
8-foot
doing
tall
nothing.
ape.
Because really, who's gonna fly all the way up to a tiny floating island just to steal a rock?
Why
Yeah.
the nefarious Dr.
The
Eggman,
Eggman.
of course.
Yeah.
As a ploy, Eggman convinced Knuckles that
Eggman.
a certain blue hedgehog and a fox with 2 tails planned to steal the Master Emerald. Knuckles
No.
left to stop the thieves, and Eggman swiped the
Eggman
gem
did
for
it.
himself.
Not the
Oh.
sharpest head on the dick, is he?
Without its energy source, Angel Island plummeted out of the sky. Until Sonic the Hedgehog literally beat the sense into Knuckles, and together they saved the day.
He's like,
forming
"I'm
a
here
tense
to
bromance.
help
Sounds
you."
like you've got an inferiority complex.
I have a what?
Oh, nothing. Never mind, Knuckles.
Since
What?
then, Nux has
She
continued
giggling
to
about?
try to guard the emerald. However, most people who try to steal it do. But luckily for old Rad Red, he can track the Master Emerald using his treasure hunting skills.
Okay.
And his special bond with the gem, which allows him to detect its presence and harness some of its power, which he can focus through the ancient martial art passed down through the Knuckles clan.
The ancient art? I'll punch the crap out of everything. No,
Okay.
really, that's the answer to
We got
every
a
single problem
smasher
Knuckles has.
and
Something in the way?
puncher.
Punch it. Need to climb a cliff? Punch it.
Oh, they both
Falling down a
punch.
trap? Punch it. Punching not working for
Okay,
some
this
reason?
is gonna be a fist fight.
You f***ing know he punches it more.
It's gonna just be hand-to-hand combat.
You're taking this breaking and entering business way too literally.
Speaking of which, Knuckles can throw punches so extreme they create explosions by igniting hydrogen in the air.
Oh, him
Sounds
too?
familiar?
Knuckles is fast, capable
Okay,
of
there's
running
gonna
at
be a
least
lot of
100 miles
punching.
per hour. He
and
can
fire
also
in
take to the
this
sky
fight.
and glide, reportedly by trapping air underneath his dreadlocks. Although there's no logical way those locks
He
are
has
aerodynamic
dreadlocks?
enough to keep him airborne.
Hey, it's better than a tanuki flying with its nutsack. Then again, he could be twirling his dick.
And with
What
the spikes
are
on his
we
fists, Knuckles
talking
can effortlessly dig
about?
through
Oh
dirt
my
and
gosh.
rocks. Add on his attachable shovel claws, and he can even tunnel through solid metal.
With arms that stringy, it makes you wonder where all this strength comes from.
Well, his connection with the Master Emerald is responsible for much of his more absurd attributes, like
Oh.
gliding and punching explosions.
Nuts
Okay.
can shatter boulders, dodge machine guns, ride atop flying jets and missiles like skateboards. Oh, and he can breathe in space.
He's
Okay.
matched and even trumps
He can
Sonic
breathe
in
in
battle.
space.
Runs fast
Donkey
enough to
Kong
cut
seemed
holes
fine
in
in
the ground.
space when
is
he
strong
punched
enough
that
to uproot
moon down.
massive trees.
Hell, he's strong enough to throw this.
With a single punch,
The
he can
heck is
trigger a
that?
volcanic eruption. Doing so requires displacing pressure in a volcano's magma chamber.
Oh, his
At
punches
minimum,
cause
this can sit around
volcanic
3,280
eruptions?
feet or 1
extremely
kilometer
scary.
below the Earth's surface. Knuckles had to have punched the ground with at least 3.9 megatons of force.
Dang.
Over 3 times more powerful than the highest yield bomb in the known U.S. nuclear stockpile.
That's cute. How about the time he punched the moon? One day, Eggman blew up half the moon and rebuilt it into a robot moon because, well, he gets off on that
That's
shit.
just what
Via
he
remote
does.
control, Eggman actually changed the moon's orbit to create a never-ending eclipse.
But never fear, Knuckles just dove out into outer space and punched the remote control into dust, causing an explosion visible from Earth.
And returning the moon to its normal orbit.
Okay,
But
but
having
where's the
these
other half
abilities isn't enough
of
to
the
let him
moon?
win every time, especially when his biggest obstacle is his own brain.
Knuckles is illiterate, doesn't know left from right, and one time didn't realize until too late that he was eating a napkin.
Hey, give credit where it's
What
due, Wiz.
the
When he
heck?
did figure it out, he
Okay,
stuck to his
they have-
guns and
they both
finished
have their
every bite of that
strengths,
damn napkin.
and they both
It's
have their
dinner and cleanup
weaknesses.
at the same time.
He hardly
both a
ever
little stupid.
strategizes before combat, preferring to run in swinging.
Hey, whatever
He ate
works.
an entire
It
napkin
doesn't. Well, not all
without
the
realizing
time.
it was
And
food?
despite being mortal
It wasn't his
enemies,
food?
Dr. Eggman has duped Knuckles into allying with him on multiple occasions. It's
Oh,
happened so
yeah.
often by now, you have to wonder whose side he's really on.
Hey,
True.
his fists can blow the top off a volcano, so why waste precious time on things like reasoning?
Oh shoot, who am I going
I want to
with?
be just like you when I grow up.
Knuckles, you've been elected governor!
All in a day's work.
Okay, Knuckles.
Hey, that's not how it. Shh.
Okay.
All right, the combatants are set.
Shoot,
Let's end this debate once and for all.
We're gonna
It's
go
time
with
for a death battle!
BK Donkey Kong. We're gonna choose Donkey Kong. I think he's gonna win. But we'll see, because they're both a little dumb. And I love how colorful it is. Oh no, don't touch his bananas. That's how the fight's gonna start. He's gonna eat his banana. Look at it pop out like, excuse me. Who do you think you are eating my bananas? It's just a floating head. Oh shoot, he looks pissed off. His teeth are so spiky. Oh. I got an idea when the coconut hit him in the head. There's his gun. I forgot he had a gun. What? He just dodged them all? Oh! Are they coming back around? What kind of... They're like boomerangs. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Are we gonna see a volcanic eruption right now?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh shoot. Where'd he go? You smashed him so far down? Oh, nope, he dug a tunnel and came out the other side. digging tunnels.
Not as strong as you
he
thought
did
you
that
were.
himself. That was
Oh no.
that was smart, Knuckles. That wasn't, but now they're just both down there. Oh gosh, I see a volcanic eruption in the future. It's coming. I might not have guessed right. Oh my gosh, those rail tracks are so messed up. Oh no, it just drops off. Oh no, don't look down. They look like they're working together at this point.
Oh no.
Oh shoot. Did you just smash him? Oh no. Donkey Kong won!
Knuckles may have had the edge in speed and agility, but his stubborn strategy of rushing in only played into Donkey Kong's favor by keeping close and in range.
We
Both
are
were
keeping
tough
our
enough
win
to
streak
survive atmospheric
going.
re-entry and the vacuum of space, but only Donkey Kong has also survived an explosion strong enough to launch him into orbit in the first place.
Knuckles and DK may have punched moons, but both feats are not precisely what they seem. The moon Donkey Kong punch belongs to the Mario universe and is clearly smaller than our own moon. By
Yeah.
comparing its size to that of Donkey Kong Island, we found
Yeah.
this moon is approximately 2,775 feet in diameter and weighs 9.9 quadrillion tons.
Okay.
Knocking it out of orbit means DK punched it with a strike of over 3,000 megatons of force.
Oh,
So not quite
shoot.
as impressive as punching our real moon, but hey, still way better than what Knuckles can do. Knuckles only destroyed a receiver controlling the moon's flight path.
And although the moon's orbit changed afterwards, it's unreasonable to say Knuckles is responsible. He has no other feat supporting this outlier, and the moon was previously established to move itself due to being part robot now. Sonic lore.
Knuckles' speed wasn't
Sonic
enough when
lore.
DK was just that much stronger and tough enough to take anything thrown at him. DK just wasn't echidnaing around.
The winner is Donkey Kong.
Nice. Okay, we guessed correctly. Donkey Kong won. He beat Knuckles. I'm super excited to keep the win streak going. Make sure to go show Death Battle some love. And if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below which Death Battle you'd like me to react to next. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.